It's not just about, your physical health, your mental health. We absolutely know that they're all linked, and we need to take that seriously. So, and to have those coping strategies through being a mental health first aider to help people, it's so rewarding, isn't it? It's so rewarding to see somebody open up and say, thank God that I've got somebody to be able to speak to, and that it's not a taboo subject. And look, it's okay not to be okay.
Mental health is a massive, massive thing that is affecting a lot of people in the UK and of course across the world. And I just wanted to be one of those people that people could give me a call, have a chat, and for me to be able to give some advice, help, and try and make somebody's life a little bit better.
And the reason that I wanted to do it was because I've got personal experience of mental health issues. Luckily I was able to source the right support, and I was lucky enough to do that early on and have a really supportive environment around me, but not everybody has that.
The reason why I became because of involvement I had at home with my daughter and witnessing her anxiety attack, which I'd just never seen anything like it before. And it was to help me cope with her. And also because the desk is quite a young demographic, shall I say, it was to give me a better understanding of the pressures the young people have, and give me a better understanding so I can cope with, and help them to cope with their problems. I find I can cope with things a lot better now because I've sort of used that training on myself. So I would recommend anybody who really feels they want to help to go on the course, because it is truly brilliant.
But I had a very close friend to me that suffered with mental health since she was 14. So for a good 30 years, I've seen her go through mental issues every year, and I did struggle with it. So I wanted to be able to understand what she was going through, the reasons why, and perhaps give her a little bit of help and direction.
I actually had a conversation with a friend last weekend that I had no idea was suffering and had suffered for a long time. And it wasn't until I brought up the conversation of being a mental health first aider at work, and it was like something triggered inside him that he could then open up and tell me. And I don't think he would have otherwise.
When I started to listen to some of the stories that I heard from young people that we have on board, I just found that they were quite horrific in some cases, and it was really quite personal. It led me back to the times when I was thinking about my personal experiences in my own life. And I thought at that point, I need to do something more. I've got to do something to be able to give my part back to the people that we have in our business, and also my own personal life.
Pick up the phone. I've done it over the last month or so because I had to work from home and I was struggling a bit, and I picked up the phone to my parents because I haven't seen them since lockdown. Make sure that you pick up the phone. We're here as mental health first aiders. We've taken on this responsibility. We're more than happy to listen to anything that you've got.
Forgive me, I've never suffered with mental health, but I came out of one of them sessions and I cried, because just some of the stuff that you think that all these people are going through, that suffer alone and don't want to talk. Not everybody wants to talk, and that's the hard thing, is trying to get something out of somebody who doesn't want to open up.
Mental well-being is just as important as physical. If you have an accident at work, it gets pulled up, it gets flagged, it gets talked about. We need to be doing that on a regular basis, not just once in a blue moon.
When you reach out and you ask for help, it's not a sign of weakness. It's the first step in dealing with problems, just in the same way that you deal with problems at work.